Hello, folks, and welcome to Subjective Thoughts. And our comic for today is Exiled, issue 5 by Whatnot Publishing. Now, there is violence, murder, killing, blood, aliens, shooting, uh, conspiracies, and more violence in this one, so if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright, here's the team. Right. So, when we last left our hero Roach, he was hugging his ex wife Dora. And now we start the story with the people of Core going around to the. Forgot the. I'll leave the alien race here. I forgot their parallax something. I'll leave it here. Right, so they go to their temples and everything, and they start killing them. There's these two soldiers. They're shooting them off, and they approach a door. They're in the pyramids of Giza. About, oh, we found something. They contact the headquarters at Core, saying they found something and they need backup. But then they get both shot in the head by another one of the Calax. Yeah, I think it was Calax. No, Parallax. But one of the aliens, basically. Uh, then we move on to. Wait. Any order in here is confusing. God damn it. Right, yeah, the contact we see. Okay, yeah. Then we see HQ. Okay, HQ, where that chick, the Roach Med, is getting, telling them, okay, stand by, don't do anything, wait for backup. The main guy, I'll leave his name here. He gets a phone call that tells him, okay, none of this matters anymore. Get rid of the embedded. Do with them as you please. That's it. It's done. So it looks like all they've been doing, Core, I mean, is for nothing. Something has changed. It's still not clear what. So he walks away all angry like. And then we go back to Roach and Dora and Calax. Calax, that was his alien brother. Calax, they get ready. Dora suits up. She's going with Roach. When they go down to the street, Calax gives him a cube and tells him this is the last message from your father. So in it, there's his father recorded his last thoughts to him, and there's a message in there, and he tells him, I knew you would be better than me. Soon you'll consume my shadow. Now you have a mission. You have to help these aliens. And that's it. He says all my work and everything is in the cube. So that's it. They prepare to go. They all get in the car and they start going. Then, oh wait, was it then? Yeah, I think. Let me just make sure. Sorry, it's a crystal, not a cube. It's a crystal. I'm just so used to the cube. But it does go back into the cube. Okay. Okay. Then, the main guy, the main guy at Core, he calls these other two men. Oh, they have a cute little doggy. He calls these two men. So let's say they're two of the embedded. They're the ones from this alien race that would transfer their spines into human bodies so they could keep living among people. So he tells them, this is all over. That's it. And they're like, wait, we need. He wants them to kill and hunt down Roach and Kylax. And these two, the one in the glasses tells him, well, that's gonna have a price. And he's like, I know you're sick, but the body of a child? And the guy says, children last longer. Ooh. So it looks like they can't stay in these human bodies a long time, it seems. I wonder how much time. Could they stay years, or like every few years they have to change a body? Ooh, poor people. But yes, he tells him, either get me kill Roach and Kylax, or there's no deal. He just turns it off. The other guy gets pissed, pulls out his axe, and just destroys the table. Yells at the other man, "Shut up, that dog, before I behead it and get all of our agents. We are hunting down these two." He's really fucking pissed. Poor doggy. Poor doggy. I'm guessing that's the other like faction because they've had a like an agreement for 3,000 years. It's a long fucking time. Right. We go back to Roach, Dora, and Kylax. Roach takes them to that highway, to that tunnel, to where's the entrance to Core, or one of the entrances, I should say. Kylax does something to them, so the light around them would be manipulated in some way, so the cameras can't pick them up. Because there's like 200 security cameras down in that tunnel. They go in, they go inside, and then they reach a weak point. Roach has plans in the cube he has. And with Roach together, he and Kylax, since Roach has part of his bones inside, that's also something his father tells him. I still want to know when he planted those in. Was there at some point a Roach had to have surgery and that's when they did that? I mean, I don't imagine you could just slip it, I don't know, up his nose or something. I just want to know how that was done. What excuse was used to do that? And how come he didn't feel any pain or anything? Anyway, they break through the floor there, and then they split up. Kylax has someone he wants to save, someone that means more to him than even the cause and everything. So he goes to the prison, kills one guard, and enters. And then we go to Dora and Roach. They keep going through. They have a little chat. For years I thought you were crazy. I didn't believe you. And Roach was like, I still am. They reach the main security room. Roach plugs the cube in. And they it lights up, but then they're told to stop and raise their hands. But stop, is that same chick? She has other men with her. They're surrounding them. She says, "You betrayed us, Roach, just like your father. But you have done one thing. You led us to these aliens." And then all the monitors around the room light up, and you see the massacre that's happening. All the agents of Core go to all the places where the aliens were, and they're just massacring them. Roach is like, "No." Then we move back to the to Kylax. He rescues his. Now I was certain he was gonna either he had a lady he wanted to save or some kind of child for some reason, but it's his teacher. I'm not sure exactly what he taught him, but yeah, his teacher. He saves him. Looks like his teacher has lost hope and everything while he was imprisoned, because he used to believe in the Messiah, but then he's like, "We were abandoned by our fate. We need to purge. We need to purge the earth before we leave, so we're never brought back here." I get buddy. I get it. You've been in prison. They've been shit to you, but you realize most humans aren't aware of what's going on, right? No need to get a whole massacre going, too. Just get rid of Core. That'll solve your problem. And the government. Anyway, he tells Kylax, "Do you promise me you will purge the Earth?" I mean, look, I get it. There's a lot of people, though, my man. You want him to be stuck there? I mean, he won't be able to go home with you guys. Just another thing, Roach asks, what are you going to do when you come back? How will your, they also, as they go through the tunnels, apparently there's a shipment of new aliens every 2 years. But then Core goes and kills them off immediately. Now, back in their planet, Like the ones that kicked off the religious aliens, the one that still believed the faith and everything. Now the aliens that don't, they wanted to look, clean and non-violent. So they didn't kill them up there. They just said, "Oh, they're going to a better place, a place more fitted to their faith, relocation." Yeah. And all right, back to this. It looks like Kylex is hesitant before he answers, but then they see on the monitor the massacre. And he's like, "Yes, I'll purge them all." Then they start running. Roach kills off all the agents. Dora hits the chick square in the face with a really nice punch there. Then they both start running out. The chick yells at them. What did she yell? She yells for more backup. Uh, Dora and Roach run out. Then Kylax, they all meet together, and they're surrounded by a lot of agents. A lot of agents. And then Kylax says, "Well, Messiah, it's time for you to do the impossible." And that's it. That's where the issue ends. You're right. So here's the cover. Unfortunately, I got a virgin cover by a mistake. There's something got fucked basically with the pool box previews. I mean, but yeah, this is almost like one of the other regular covers. It just doesn't have the trade dress, which I really don't like. But that aside, it's a very cool image of you see Roach like with the alien bones and shit, and look all the people hanging around him. It's very cool. Look at that face. Oh, it's like a zombie there. It kind of conjures back images from Aliens a little bit, and The Thing. Okay, and now for the art. Let me show you a couple of pages. Second. Alright, there we go. So, as you can see, there's the aliens. Yeah, the Giza. The pyramids of Giza. I hope I said that correctly. Oh, look, that's a very cool image. But yeah, there we go. You see they're getting killed. They got children. One of them asked, "Why aren't they running?" And I'm like, "My dude, where are they gonna run? You're gonna kill them anyway. I mean, they can run all they want. You block the fucking exit." Because they blew it up inside so they wouldn't escape. So that question is hilarious. There we go. You see they're at this door. He's reporting back, and then they get shot. Boom! Right in the forehead. Right between the eyes. And that's that guy. You see his name is Gentry. Fuck me, what a name. Gentry. Yeah, there's the chick. You see, this is when he gets that call. And he's all pissed about it. Right. That's the art. Well, the art was the same in all of these. It's quite good. Okay. Holy shit. That's it. One more issue left till this story wraps up, and I don't know where the fuck this is gonna go. This has been one story with so many twists and turns. Like, holy shit. What's gonna happen? I mean, obviously the story's gonna end, so I don't think old Kylax is gonna be able to purge the Earth. Man. I wish this series had 12 issues to it. I mean, holy shit, it really could have used it. I mean, the whole concept is very interesting, and if they build it up a lot more. It's gonna save this for the sixth issue, but I'll say it here already. This suffers from the opposite problem that Berserker suffers from. With Berserker, there's not enough development happening, really. I mean, I thought about stupid to say it here, but fuck it. I thought about it with Berserker. What they should have done is they should have done two series. They should have done the first series where it starts from how he was born, how he was brought, and and then his life throughout the centuries until he joins the military in the U.S. Yeah, it was in the U.S. And then the second series should have focused on him, trying to find a cure. Maybe we see him through the centuries just going about it and deciding he wants a way to be able to die. I think that's what they should have done there. That I think would have been a lot better and would have helped the pacing. Here the pacing could have used a few more issues, I think, just to slow the pacing down a little bit. Just add more information. Get a bit maybe more I don't know, flashbacks with the dad or something. Get a little bit more feel of the core. Again, right now the core seems like assholes, but there's just so much here, so many nuances to understand. And okay, how does the drop work? Who started this whole thing? Why was Core working with this other faction of the Embedded? What did they gain from that? There's just so much here that would have been interesting to learn about. And I think here too, maybe they should have had another series. Well, maybe not another series, but they should have extended this series. Granted, maybe they're hoping this will be a movie in the future. Because then I guess as far as movies go, this could be something they incorporate in a movie script. And then there, I guess the pacing would work. They'll just add a couple of more things and it would be entertaining. And yeah, again, I wish this went either a little slower or had like two more issues just to give it more information and more room to breathe. But I definitely can't say it's been boring. It's been one hell of a ride. I mean, I very much enjoy this, and I definitely want to reread this again at some point. But then when I have all the issues, then I'll read one after the other. But overall, the story's been going really interestingly, and it's certainly been action packed. That's for sure. I mean, now I'm dying to find out what happens in the last issue. How are they gonna wrap this up? I mean, again, there's not much to do. I mean, are they gonna destroy Core? Or maybe this is gonna end on a cliffhanger and then there'll just be another series. Because I just don't see how you wrap something this massive in one issue. They need at least two more to wrap this up. Like, what's gonna happen? Is it really Kyla's gonna find some last minute way to purge the earth? What about Dora and Roach? Well, what's going to happen? Who are they going to kill? How's it even gonna end? I mean, I have no fucking clue. Can't begin to imagine what they would do here. But yeah, that's it. I mean, what hell of a story. I once again recommend you give this a read if you like alien stories, because this is very cool. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I had to say really. See what happens in the last issue, how the story's gonna wrap up. I'm definitely looking forward to it. All right, folks, so that is it. Let me know if you've been reading this series. What do you think about it? Let me know down below. All right, now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!